Can we go to Lorette's now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's still dark, understand?
What about Lorette's? Should we go?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Ha! Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Figlio di puttana!
Già! Già! Go!
Stai attento! Figlio di puttana! Portatelo! Più veloce!
Go! Go!
Per un pelo! No! Ti starà a scafo!
Già!
Stai attento! Ti uccideranno! No! Ti starà a scafo!
Go!
Porta! Più veloce! Scicce! Lento, corvedello!
Già!
Figlio di puttana! Ti starà a scafo!
Fate qualcosa!
Ti uccideranno!
Già!
Fate qualcosa!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
That way!
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla.
Tempest.
Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa wy, kosanko, zabijcie mi mogę!
Kurwa tą gębę!
Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
But why? Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we gonna do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
No reason to waste time. Here, Mutt!
Oh, you goose.
You silly Mutt.
stop playing the fool and try to get it right at least once. Buonasera, signori.
Who you call senior? Hey, we young.
Pojebało cię?
Are you listening?
How are you so calm? You just need to maintain a healthy dose of anger. Oh? I take it then that you don't agree with this whole thing. That's an understatement.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan.
Oh, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood. And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know?
We just have to hope Godwin can keep up the act long enough.
Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
So says the man in lace and satin.
About that famous battle. How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who's going to the court through the cellar?
Everyone except Godwin, who's going to pose as the cardinal. And Janos, Capon, Brabant, Ada, and you. You'll play Godwin's retinue.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and well, you'll be pretty convincing in that attire.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths unnecessary.
Oh, you're cowards.
Oh, we're so hot. Come on outside and we can talk it over.
Shut up, both of you! I don't want to hear any more about it.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
No, no good. Once more. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buonasera, signori.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get cold, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
There!
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or do not play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jamże jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Sei proprio un baccara. You are a real salted cod.
Si proprio un bacchiala.
Still no good. Listen. It should sound melodic. Sei proprio un baccara. You are a real salted cod.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mademoiselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you look the part, go and see Godwin.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. You'll have to try not to make it too obvious that it's just a disguise.
Well, don't worry. I'll fight the urge to chew with my mouth open and blow my nose into my sleeve. Anything else?
Don't get yourself killed. All the silver in the world isn't worth your life.
I'll do my best. And thanks for the clothes. Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence. Psst. Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Bene, molto bene.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
Vedo che la mia lezione vi ha
Signores,
fatto bene.
signore,
Forse anche
senti,
questa mia-
italiano, cardinal!
Perso. Sei perso, già da tempo con la campana.
Vaffanculo, imbecille!
capisco.
Non ho io il
Forse
tempo!
sarà meglio
What did you say?
tornarci.
What did he say?
Non capisco.
Silenzio.
What an honor.
Signore, welcome to Gutenberg.
Tutto di buono! Grazie!
Grazie as well.
What a grand fella.
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nast, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis cardinal legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique, eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem inime. Manete, insolitum, te alecundite novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
It credes. Enrico talam benignam fatiam habet, non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est, certe Henrice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere. Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsurunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet codere. In fabricis cornos dexteri aule, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur num?
Iuxta scalas in aream est ipsa moneta. Brevi tempori iam videbites. Veni, expectamur. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones. Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
De mora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit. Set non moremus. Pergamus. Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cuduntur. Si vultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium cudere poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit domine cardinalis. Etse imperator custodum aule italice Iosifus
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaese.
Salve! Che sorpresa! Come sei finito a Kutnahora, mio caro?
Da bambino il mio papà era tagliapietre al cantiere. La mia mamma e i miei fratelli sono tornati a Napoli e io sono rimasto qui.
Perché sei rimasto?
Vi deve essere chiaro perché. Mi sono trovato una donna qui.
Quanti sentinelle comandi?
Ne abbiamo 17 in totale. Ho dimenticato completamente che Venda è andato a lavorare in cucina. Ma non importa. Abbiamo solo una vita.
Ti piace la vita a Kutnahora?
Non mi lamento. Mi ci sono abituato da quando... Per fortuna mia moglie ha imparato a cucinare.
Piacere di averti conosciuto.
È stato un onore, Eminenza.
Bene. Posso musne paregere?
Eamus.
Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Inseque me, queso. Eos Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gario de tibe in abatia nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficilis sicut.
Tua emencia. Fraternitas Christi Corporis Ecclesiam Sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Posnustat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratiam ons cutna magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona forsorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est, in communi ad diem. Nobis non est opus areo templo, consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in orbe viniam.
Vinum excellentem, habetus, ex monasterio estni?
Non. Monastarium vinum proprium habet ad occasiones speciales. Ex vineis localibus provenit. In lorsia occasionem habuistis ut id gustaritis.
Imporetia nostra prevetiana, vino locali etiam admissam utimus. Gratias agimus pro benignitate.
Mentionem non meret.
Possibili est quoque vinum
Certe, sed non expectabamus tuam eminentium si finis actorum bonus est, pro adequat
inter nos miraculum magnum non est.
De gustibus non est disputandum.
Ad medullam eamus. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum
Incommode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novo donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbe.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declaravit se statum sed lic.
Dic nobis cardinalis, quae est opinio pape
Sincere papa nihil refert. Multa alia honore habet, e consilia de omnibus capere non potest.
Quid id significat?
Quid nobis accidet?
Please, just keep calm. Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ute omnibus rebus cum resolutos eris, fac certiorem adjuvetorem tuum, et fac sermonem finalem
Intelligo facile no loqui
Bene te habes, Cardin...
ego.
Are you still getting into fights with the
Signor
farmhands?
Cardinale.
Not anymore. It's inappropriate for a priest.
Cosa voi?
We must help Henry and others some way. The best way to help them is not to give ourselves away. I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking. I'll have to help it a little. I get it. We're lucky we got lots of booze here. But do not go crazy. I won't, Ma. And I see that fella who bring us here. He watch you close. You got to make like real legit. Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was. Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah 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 blah. And I have one more good idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey? I ask for more. I send guards to town, they gone. Our people not have to fight with them.
While he's at it,
Well, I see things differently. And the
Cardinalis, loquere possumus.
Still, it's very
Come
rude
here.
to go over our heads like that.
Domini.
Cardinalis, bonus inter nos es.
I hope he'll understand you. You can't speak proper Latin even when drunk.
You don't even know your dico dicere, so shush.
Rogare quid vele, nos hic ille aduavare.
You're lucky Clemens has been spared the war.
Sciri velibam aliquis di... He speaks almost like you.
Maybe he's making fun of you.
Shut the hell up.
Certo, ego te omnia dicere, non edificare templum eius sanctitas intelligere, quod metallit.
Tell him the abbot's a moron.
Come on now, Wenzel.
Abbatis Johannes durus et non sede.
There's an even bigger moron, old alphabet.
Itaque nos sperare.
Commodo videtis iusititia sanctas...
Debere nos sustinere. Barbara...
Debet?
Vos votare.
Did he even understand?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like he did.
Ebire debut.
Salve.
Salve.
Shall we?
We should have sorted this out ourselves, instead of inviting this Italian buffoon.
Fratris. Vitricus. Patris.
Vestra eminentia.
Laudetur.
It's finally going to happen. Everything will turn out for the best.
Hopefully the legate will bring the renegades back to their...
Ego veli si...
Contrari...
Communicatio cum eius difficilis, cum bobus.
Et per illustris...
Magna incognita.
Etiam ad...
Necfe ego sio. Dicunt eum bene...
Etiam ad...
Deus iudex nos...
Si...
Tu, sanus ne?
Ego sanus.
Huh.
Spero te requiet...
Nunc cum Deo...
Dominus... The waiting is killing me.
What doesn't kill you, mate? You stronger.
How terribly droll.
What else am I to do?
Christian, ego rogo volo.
Latinum mea non bonum. So let's talk in our own language. But quietly. You hear?
We should help Henry and the others somehow. Any ideas?
I have. Look at those guards. If you showed even the slightest concern about your safety, the watch would be reinforced. That means less guards in the court.
You could see to that?
Not I. Jerome Naz is in charge of all that today. Knowing him, I'm sure he won't refuse you.
Janos had this idea that I should send the guards for wine.
That never occurred to me. It's a good idea. Besides, Naz will be happy about it. Most of the vineyards belong to him. And also, the legate, that is, the real legate, spent some time at his vineyards, so it'll look convincing.
Can you tell me who these people are here?
You've met the abbot and the parish priest of Penuitz. They're the leaders of the two rival factions. The Malene parish priest is on the abbot's side. He's a friend of the Archbishop of Prague. Then, we've got here the four most important Kuttenberg patricians, who joined Sigismund's side at the opportune moment. Jerome Naz set up the meeting. The others came here to further their political ambition. Albik of Unichov is here to represent the Prague Archbishopric. He's King Wenceslas's personal physician and a renowned theologian, and that...
What's your view of the church conflict?
It's a simple matter of money. So everyone here is fighting for the success of their side. Almost to the blood. Those from Sedlets and Marlene aren't happy with some of the mining money going to the Penuitz parish, which Santa Barbara falls under. I get that. On the other hand, Kuttenberg has a right to its cathedral. It's funded from its money. My brother Peter is one of the biggest patrons. but he can't be here today for obvious reasons. So I suppose I should probably be on the Brotherhood's side. But it's like choosing whether to get hit over the head with a hammer or an axe. You'll bleed all the same, and it doesn't change anything.
There's no servants here.
Well, I offered to find someone for Naz, but he kept saying he's got his own man for that. Someone named Franta Kuldan. He said he'd definitely come. And what was the result?
He didn't come.
So what? The prelates can serve themselves for once, right? If you can do it, and so nicely.
See you later.
Hang in there.
Salve?
Cardinalis?
Vinum. Bonum.
Gaudio et tibi placere.
Bellum. Plus.
Fumodo plus?
Sancto Patri et illa belli.
Aha. Milda! Find Joseph and tell him to send someone to my cellar. Bring 2 or 3 kegs. And be... Habesnete bene? Inusitate loqueres. Nestio.
Hi milites.
Quid cum ei?
Et aliquis etiam veni.
Quis?
Miles.
It certa potuit.
Queso.
Ad libitum. Fanda!
Ego. Quid mihi
Dicere vis...
Eta.
Ut sis. Personam monastari, sed personam archeepiscopatus omnes decretum manent quod perennem discordia. Nestio quid dice, hic esse debet homo. Visne aliquid aliu?
Ita.
Certe.
Domini...
Vestra eminent.
Laudetur Dominus. Vos potessi mi aliquid ian sire.
Siriset, personum sodaritat.
Fanatici sunt
Et musa ex ma...
musulmanos
Ad hoc occasionan.
dicitur
Dominum ad
legatus archi.
dissimilis in cola, sed sit...
Ego
Qui in cola.
omnes. Nunc nest...
Exacti.
Non...
Quid cogit.
Ego...
Rogatus.
Eminentia. Ita.
Rogamus ut.
Praecipuum.
Sodaritas est...
Traditio. Ego. Vos interrigeri.
Felicis sumus, cardinalis. Speramus te...
Domini...
Et tecum, eminentia.
E allora?
Janos has one more idea.
Qualcos'altro?
You can... Why would I do that? Our boys in kitchen, hey? Cook gone, they can sneak out, right? That makes sense, all right? But first taste some food, so you do not look like fucking Humai.
Magister, ego...
Cardinalis pots?
Ego non meminisse.
Albicus sum. Patavi nos insidimus.
Thesaurus fundam...
Quid
Dici?
Thesaurus fundamentalis dice.
Aha, probasme. Conditio fundamentalis juris canonici est. Anno proximo peritiam sed credet aliquod
Que es sententia?
Sigismundus opus cum rigidus est sia liquid.
Sigismundus Magnus idiota.
Verba est Paulum
Ego
sententia. Putos mons cutna fuiset me condito
et quid
edificationum.
Tu novi rec
Ut amicos genero ut monarcha sed non put
ego
Deus per
mons cut
sincere sed non è
consenti
in monte
ego
bonum
magister.
Ave, Cardinal. Take care and good night.
Magister.
Tua Eminencia?
Musa es
Adduce tua...
curtu hic.
Christianus non sum, sed multum de Jesu Christ tenet mestre ad vitsum...
Tu it... Quid tu
putas? It... Monastarium sed Latianum et Paritia Beneficiana sed lesium ad hoc tempus meliorem statum habet. Paritia Beneficiana id non accidentantum sentent...
Nessio.
Es conciliuntum.
Ioco.
Yes. Prepostia. Nunc ad...
Sigis.
Sis ita in difficult conata prever... Excusa.
Bene.
Non in... Qui nemo. Quistibidi. Meneo.
Dicere...
Novisti. Et statim tibi ea narat? Sed vo...
Igon...
Bene.
Aliquid...
Dic mi.
Be...
Eovi it cer sub creme et ego quomo is qua
Domine...
et tecum.
Et aliquid ad...
Dic mi.
Vos...
Ita.
Ita.
Credebam sed curtu bene.
Magis ab...
Et acve.
Sed let...
Principal.
Ego forta...
Siurogat.
Mon...
Ad mons cud ita.
Tu it...
Alicu.
Deho...
No uo.
Leave it be.
Nunc...
Domino.
Post mult.
Administrator.
Quid vele?
It occurred to Janos that I could praise the food and send for the cook to praise him.
There's an idea. Our cook is a big fellow. He used to serve in the gap. It'll be a lot better for your friends if they can avoid running into him in the court.
Sibus his...
Gaudio eum tibi placere.
Ego videre, et...
Quocvum videre vis. Tonda!
Shall we start? You really ready? You're looking mainly sober. There's nothing to wait for. All right, if you think. Worthies, be quiet all. please. You all been waiting for this moment. Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia, Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Dominus Abbas, clari doctores ecclesiae incola urbanus per clarus. Hodie nos consilio habere, questio difficile solvere, quis iure habet. Domini monasteriali aut sodalitas que Sancta Barbara post castrum Papa Sanctus quo ego inclinare prope sententia quid in quid musa temporis est ut desinentes contendere sine finis. Iesus Christus non duo, sed igitur vos.
Si bene hunc sermonem incoherentem intelligo, vobis suadet peregrinas, qui fidum nostrum non...
Quomodo reconciliationem contingere vis?
Ego legatus papalus esse, sancta sedis, patre, maxima autoritate, vos non debere investigare id quid ego et papa, vos efficere.
Sed mihi videtur papam non optimum oratore mississe, credo mi intelligere quid putas.
Si sanctus pater de reconciliatione agere vult, saltem conari debemus. Usquam in toto concilio te observavi.
Ego quoque anim...
Et Latina tua insolita est.
Confiteri, necessitas ego haberi potari ut mea Latina bona esse. Defectum esse, qui in studia accepi. Papa de eas scire et tamen autoritas mihi dare. Capita bona. Ego tantum non potare.
Huius affirmatione credere non possum.
Fortasse ita est ut dicit Domini Abbas. De sacerdote exusitia audivi, evum huius cardinales habebat. Dicitur ipsum morbam habere, sed nescio siit ex studicit.
Possible ut id verit. Bene, dic nobis quid te
Audiri consilium meum pecuniam et do pars dimida accipit monasterium altera sodalitas.
Mane.
Ego quoque non intelligo. Quis...
It interest me. Tale consilium plurus questiones creat quam responsa.
Volo vos intelligatis me...
Mihi etiam non persuadio.
Et verbis usus es, Domini Cardinalis, quae volebas. Ne offenderis te, sed Latina tua deterita...
Vos sic videre. Multe anni adversare, et nunc vos simpliciter...
Ad hoc nesimus quis bona in duas partes divis...
Dicam,
Dominus Cardinalis sina...
Una?
Una.
Gloria!
Well, I didn't expect...
Perhaps we can make...
So it's done.
You really think so?
Me neither. But there's a chance.
One could even understand what he was saying.
Animus sanus vicit.
I don't know.
Brothers, why not meet at the monastery? We'll make the necessary arrangements.
Of course. Next week suits us fine.
Perfect. You see, we've been in agreement right from the start.
Vivat Eminentia Cardinalis Pozzo.
Glory to
Atque
Gutenberg!
Papa Sapiens
Hurrah!
Bonifatius.
Glory to Gutenberg! Hurrah!
Well, that's that then. The rest is up to you, Henry.